Good morning. So I'm sitting here on the edge of this valley down here, and I'm just kind of contemplating and looking. But look, you can see the sun is coming up behind the camera, and you can see the trees and the shadows that are cast because it's early morning. The sun is still low, and so the shadow is leaning into the day. You can say it's leaning towards what will be. And I was thinking, when the sun goes down, when the sun is in the exact opposite direction, then the sun is leaning backwards. It's like the shadows are leaning backwards into the day that was, away from the sun. And what was, and is laid to sleep. And I was thinking that it's just like the cycles of the spiritual awakening. You go through, I was thinking, okay, so what does the shadow represent? The shadow represents the absence of the sun, the places where energy will be spent, because the places that the sun shines on naturally, they are in, there is no effort in being in the light. And so they are in the light. And the places that the sun don't touch, those are the places also within ourselves, the places that the light doesn't get to. Those are the places where the places that need work, the places that need light shine on them, the places that we are inwardly working at consistently. And it's so symbolic, and it works out perfectly. And that is how nature talks to us. That is how the divine speaks with us. We find these patterns, and whether it's a placebo or not a placebo, when you find a pattern that fits with something inwardly, then you have something externally as a reminder. And the universe speaks with us and tells us stories exactly that correspond to where we are on the inside. We are always finding signs and getting the next lessons that we need in the place that we need expansion, the next natural place of expansion. And this isn't something that we can even, it's like breathing. It's an automatic. As we are expanding to the next level, and then we get to the next step. And on that step, the next things are exposed to us. The next we start getting caught on um, on different things. Once we repair something, something else is exposed. Look at this flower. See if you can see it. Look at that. It's beautiful. You hear the cows crying? The cows cry. You always know when they separate the babies from the mamas, because you can hear the cows crying down in the valley. At my feet. And so that is like the representation of the divine speaking with us. When the divine speaks with us, the divine speaks with us through signs. And that's why they say you start seeing signs. Those are the kind of signs that you start seeing. You're looking when you really allow your mind to quiet, get out into nature, allow your mind to quiet and just be. Then you start seeing the signs. Then you start seeing, and it's signs like that, where you start figuring things like that out. It's like the universe is speaking with you. It's like God is speaking with you. And when you think about it, all of the signs, the universe, the existence, all of the signs are all around you all the time. It's when you come in to a place where you're ready for that level and that sign, the sign will all of a sudden become apparent to you, because the shadows and the sun for all of my life have been there, and they have never told me that exact story. But now I'm ready to get the story. It's like in the beginning of the day, all options are open, and the shadows are leaning into the day. So you are set out on your voyage in that day. And when the sun sets, what is, and it kind of like it's leaning backwards, and you're looking in retrospect, like, what did I do, what did I accomplish, what do the shadows look like. It's like you're taking inventory, and whatever you manage to do in a day is closed at the end of the day. It's kind of like your life. Whatever you managed to do, whatever that experience was, the larger you made your life, the more that you have accomplished, the more you did in each single day, the more that you accomplished in different ways, also in the menial ways, cleaned your house, but the more you made an impact, the more it meant something. Look, 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 I'm going to turn it around. There are 2 deer down there that I can see running across that field. I don't know exactly where to zoom, but there's 2 deer down there running across that field. They're so cute. That's a sign for something for sure. I don't know where they are, if you can see them in the film or not, but they're already down the valley. Usually there's more than 2. I spotted, like, they have white tails. I spotted from this very point 2 families of 5, because I had seen a family of 5 here and there and here and there over and over again. And you can see the dynamics between them too. They're like people. They have dynamics. They love each other. I see 2 that play together, another one that's trying to get in and play with them, and a 4th one that's kind of feeling like the black sheep, a doe, but they have families. They have families. And it's just kind of like, okay, this video is kind of going to like animals, and because of the cows down there crying, and then the deer, which is a sight. It's a treat. It's not every day you get to see deer here anymore. When I was 17, my parents moved here. I used to see deer all the time here. So I thought that there was one family of 5, because I kept on seeing 5. And then all of a sudden I look over and I spotted the family of 5, and I counted and I got them all. And then I look down in the valley and there's another family of 5. So I thought that was pretty special. There's quite a few. I'd like to see them expand. I'd like to see their habitat kept. Okay, I'm going to end this here. There's wind. So have a wonderful day. Thank you.